Hello once again, YouTube audience. I'm Orion, and today we're playing more Doki Literature Club. I am still tired because I'm recording this literally right after the last episode. In the last episode, we showed Natsuki our poem. Ugh, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Hold on, let me read this in the proper voice. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can sink. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. My mama says I'm special. She also says I'm a burden. Yeah, I told you that you were gonna like it. I do like it. Wait, what? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated. So we are in high school. Okay. How fucking old are you? Because I get that puberty doesn't exactly work the same way with everybody. So I get if your tits haven't come in yet. But you look 12. And you act 12. So what the fuck age are you? Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this book! Whack! Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, sure. Why not? But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps really bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. 10 out of 10. I guess more went into that than I realized. 10 out of 10. That's what it means to be a pro. And to only have one tooth that protrudes slightly lower than all my other teeth. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, see, now we're bringing up the age thing again. I feel weird even talking to you. Or at least, okay, I don't have a problem with it, but my character is trying to hit on everybody, and I don't want to hit on you. You don't look like an adult, or even a teenager. You look like a fucking 12-year-old. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh boy, we get to show Yuri our stuff. What's up, Stabby McStabberson? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Yuri, hello? Earth to purple hair girl. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself, please. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Fuck you, lady! She's like, hold on, let me get this sick burn fucking toasty for you. Okay. You can't write for shit! How you like them apples? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it is that bad? No. Did I just... Oh, sorry. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. No, she's playing with her hair. If only they would have drawn more fucking actions for what's going on. Couldn't really help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that our specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. Her stutter is completely gone. Her face is completely gone. Oh, God!
and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. I'm just better than you in every way when it comes to writing. Oh, woe is me. There are so many different skills and techniques. I'm all tongue-tied today. Oh, that I have no problem saying. Tongue-tied, I have no problem saying, but techniques. That's the words I stumble over. Techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. It's not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together that is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all things come with practice, and by learning by example and trying new things. I have burrito stuck in the back of my throat. Excuse me. Well, that didn't help. I also hoped. Oh, shit. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, you see, she's a Nazi. Yeah, it's kind of weird that her name is Natsuki and she's a Nazi. But, you know, whatever. It's her lifestyle choice. Fuck Nazis, by the way. Don't feel like I should ever have to say or explain a joke, but fuck Nazis. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Fucking bitch, I fucking hope she dies. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. I love how, like, earlier she was like, absolutely not, I don't want to do this, but now today she's like, you know what? I'm fully on board. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, thanks for the fucking hard-to-read handwriting. Fucking douchebag. Ghost. I'm gonna read this with the music befitting it. The ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminated beneath the amber glow, bathing. Excuse me, it must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calms breathing airs of the present, but living in the past. It's really hard to read this. The light flickers. I flicker back. The fuck do you mean you flicker back? The fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. It's okay, I forgive you. What? No, I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read it. Well, sorry, I have to fucking listen, lady, I'm trying to make content on YouTube. You gotta spell shit out sometimes, okay? Calm your titties. I know that's difficult because you got a lot of it. But calm your tits. Let me do what I gotta do. Well, I just don't read script very often. Script? Who calls it that? I call it cursive. Actually, I don't think your handwriting... Actually, I don't think your handwriting is pretty. Go fuck yourself. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Also, you have nice boobs. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since this is our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo! What the fuck am I supposed to do with this sound? Like, I don't know what you fucking want from me, game. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Orion. You're a dumb sack of shit if you think that. Really? I guess I am a dumb sack of shit. I totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Okay, Yuri, you're gonna have to stop insulting me. Cause, I'll fucking stab you before you can. Stab you. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Okay, when you were looking over here, you were doing that thing that Asa did in Sunrider Academy where she just didn't fucking look at me. And talking to someone, well, she didn't talk, but interacting with someone and not looking at them is the most infuriating thing. Unless you're like reading a book or looking at a TV or something like that when you're talking, there is no reason you shouldn't be making eye contact with the person you're fucking talking to. In this case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Well, is it or is it not? I didn't fucking write the poem, you did. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more, edgy, I would say, but solemn, sure. Putting it that way. Putting it, same thing. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. I'm just fucking incredible. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. And, who knows, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Whew! Just drowning in pussy today. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Excuse me. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, and they all hate me. They all hate me, and they're justified to hate me. I'm a shitty person. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Also, how bright is it in this classroom that the fucking windows are just light? Live in a fucking void, apparently. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up for. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Meanwhile, I'm over here in the corner trying to read this shit and having a fucking stroke. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns a poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say that it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Cute? You dare call me cute?
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something, you fucking bitch? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up, you fucking bitch. How can that be cute, bitch? Sorry, slight mental breakdown there. Don't worry about her. I know that. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm just tired. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something else. Something else. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I don't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. I mean, she eats glue and sticks her hand up her own ass sometimes in the middle of class, but that's Sayori. That's what she does sometimes. And Orion did too. Not the ass hand thing. I enjoyed her poem. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come something across particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Orion liked my poem too, He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, we're totally going out this weekend. Are you jelly? Are you jelly, Natsuki? Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. What is this music? What is this Donkey Kong country music? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Orion appreciates my advice more than you appreciate yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, snap! You got burned, Natsuki! Screenshot that burn. Screenshot that burn again. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Orion started showing up. I wasn't the one whose boobs grew like 40 times their original size, suffocating everyone in the classroom and breaking her spine. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me if they turned... Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Orion! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Orion. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Orion? Well? How did I get dragged into this? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. That's a healthy way to look at things. Sayori, please help me. Hold on. Save my game. Save my game. Sayori, help me out here, please. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. Instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri... But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah, Sayori, come over here. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting like this when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Orion... Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Okay, you guys are having a public discussion in the middle of a fucking classroom, and there's 5 of us. So, fuck you. Okay? We're all a part of this. We're a family. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being, she would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Well, excuse me, Yuri. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki! Yuri! You guys are my friends! I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone here is so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also... Hold up, Sayori ain't done yet! Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same they always were. Fucking big and voluptuous and amazing. Big and beautiful. Yeah, that's right, Sayori. That's right, Sayori. Screenshot that shit. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Now listen here, motherfuckers. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. But this is why Sayori is vice president. Whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. There's the window again, just in case you forgot where it was. Excuse me. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah, it's alright. Not that I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? Yeah, the girl's a dreamboat. You could say that. She might be a little an airhead, but she sometimes is weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? You need to see yourself get hurt. This motherfucking Monica motherfucker, you fucking... That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at, causing my stomach to knot. What? Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun, until, the whole fucking fight broke out. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Orion, how about you? Yeah, I couldn't give less of a shit. Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everybody. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh. Yay. Maybe you learned something from your friends, too. Yeah, calling people out on the tits. That's what I learned today. Calling people out for being cute and having big backs. So your poems will turn out to be even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little bit more about the poems everyone likes. Sayori likes breakfast. Yuri likes really weird handwriting. Monica is there. And Natsuki is slightly retarded. With any luck, that means I can do at least a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Orion, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Yay! Sayori is best girl. She's gonna fucking kill herself. Oh god, it's gonna be so sad. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Orion, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's, I don't think that's true, but okay, thank you. Now I have really low self-esteem. At least we got that in common, am I right, Sayori? God, I'm alone. Every day is gonna be so much fun. Yeah. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Can't I just plow everybody's mound, regardless of, like, who they are as a person? Oh, almost closed again. Let's just see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Right here, right on the sidewalk. Let's boink. Let's bump uglies. Ooh, we will write our poem in the next episode. Till then, toodaloo.